Okay. Good morning. So the next question is isometric of truncated solid, that is a cone. So we are going to draw the isometric view of a truncated or cut solid of cone. So read the question. Question number 12, 17.6 is draw the isometric view. It's again an isometric view of bottom portion of a cone, base diameter 50 and height 80 mm, is resting on its HP and axis parallel to VP when it is cut by a plane perpendicular to VP and inclined to 30 degree to HP. The cutting plane is at a 40 mm above axis. As the height of the solid is 80, the cutting plane is also bisects because it is 40 mm above its base. 40 mm above its base. Now here you can see the cutting front view and top view of the solid. There is also cutting plane is marked like this. We can solve this problem by cutting plane inclined this way also. That is also recommended. Okay. But now I am following the way in which it is explained in the textbook. So you can draw the cutting plane in this direction also. That is not a problem. Okay. Now you draw the front view and top view. Then you divide this circle into 8 equal parts because it's a cone. Then transfer, you mark the cutting plane. Then transfer mark each point the front view. Then from each point of the front view, you draw a perpendicular to the top view. Then mark the points in the top view. Okay. Then you enclose the top. Now with that we will complete the front view and top view. You enclose the top view and the front view in the rectangular box. Okay. Then we will go for the isometric view. Okay. So let us explain. Okay. Hope you can see. So here I have. So just So initially we'll draw the circle. What is the question? It is the diameter. Okay. So phi is equal to dia is equal to 50. Dia is equal to 50, and height is equal to 80. So this you draw a top view of the cone. Top view of the cone. Top view of the cone. Copy of the cone. And this distance is equal to for the dia of the is equal to 50, and then you from there you complete the front view is a cone of height is equal to 80. Height is equal to, now you divide the circle into 8 equal parts. It is divided here, and naming I am not given. Can give, but that is not mandatory because we are solving isometric view of the solid. Isometric view of the solid. So is a isometric view. Isometric view. Now project from the each point the front. Now we connect. Suppose it is O dash. So you connect from the base point to the. So we have total 8 sessions. 8 sessions. Now we have the 8 sessions to divide the circle into 8 equal parts to transfer that point. Now we are going to draw the cutting plane. What is cutting plane? The cutting plane is, the question is given that the cutting plane is inclined 30 degree to HP, and the cutting plane cuts the axis 40 mm above the base. 40 mm above the base. So this total height is 80. Total height is 80. So at 40 mm above, you mark the point. 40 mm above, you mark the point. Then 30 degree inclined line. This is 30 degree. Cutting plane is 30 degree inclined to HP and perpendicular to VP. Now you can mark the. So once you draw the cutting plane, you can mark the cutting points. These are the cutting points. A1 dash, and this is your second A2 dash, second line A2 dash, and the front also, here also you can line. Here is also another cutting line. Okay, and this point is, so total we have how many cutting points? 8 cutting points, because you divide the circle into 8 equal parts. 8 equal parts. So A1 dash, A2 dash, A3 dash, A4 dash, A5 dash. So behind A4 dash another point is there. Suppose we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So A4 I'm giving the same naming, same as in the previous problem. Same naming. So behind A4 dash we have another point. Behind A3 dash we have another point. Behind A2 dash we have another. So total we have 8 points. So from each point of the cutting point, so we have located A1 dash, A1 dash. So A1 dash, we locate A1 dash in the top view. Okay, so this is your A1, the point corresponding to the A1 dash in the top view. And similarly, from the A2 dash, you drop a perpendicular. So you have two A2. This is one A2. This is the another A2. Okay. Similarly, what do you do? A3. Here you can see A3 is just above the XY line. So you can directly transfer A3 to here. So what do you do? I hope you remember, from this A3, you draw a line connecting to the outer edge. From you draw line here, locate here. Then this are center. This one is the OR center to transfer the points here. Okay. As A3 you can mark directly. So this is your A3. This is the another A3. Another A3. Now you can mark A4. This is your A4. From A4, you drop a perpendicular. Drop, or you can mark. So this is your A4. This is another A4. And what about A5? Drop a perpendicular from A5 dash. This is your A5. Now you can connect all these points. So A1 to A2, A2 to A3, A3 to A4, A4 to A1, A4 to A4 to F5, F5 to A3 again, A3 to A2, A3 to A1. Okay, so this is your section plane, section copy of the section. Clear, copy of the section. Now what is the procedure? So now we complete the front view and top view, and you mark the section plane. Then you find the sectional top view. Now we are going to the isometric view. What do you do? You enclose. You can enclose this. Enclose this top view. Enclose. You can enclose this top view. You can enclose this top view, and also the front view. Also, you can enclose the front view and top view. Enclose the front view and top view. You can enclose the front view and top view. I follow the same naming. So just what are the naming given here? You can name it. This is the S dash. Okay. Is the S dash R dash. Then cutting point we mark as this is the cutting plane is this one. So this is a cutting plane. Cutting plane. This is the region P dash. This is your P dash. Okay, P dash, P dash. Then or here it is P S R. S R. Okay, same name. And this is your PP. What is PP represent? The plane corresponding your cutting plane. Okay. Now we are going to draw the isometric view. What do you do? So you locate. You can mark, because your cutting plane is inclined like this. So you need to transfer points on this side. On this side. So let it be R. And from here you are marking. From R, this is R. Okay. This is SR, or these are both all are equal sides, because it is a 50 mm. 50 mm dia of the cone, 50 mm base diameter of the cone. So this is a R, and this is your S. Okay, this is R. Now you transfer each points. You transfer each R to each points. Okay, for R to So suppose this is your S also. SR is like this. We are keeping like this. I hope you remember. You can understand. Okay. So you mark S to 1 distance. Okay. Then S to 2 like that. Now what do you do? So once this is S R, this is again R. Okay. Now what you can do? You can mark the cutting plane. You can mark the cutting plane. What is this height? R to P. What is R to P means? R to P means P dash R dash. So R to P means, so you measure R dash P dash, R dash P dash, then this is your mark here, this is PR. Then here also, so what is next point? Here, another point is here, another point is here, another point is here. So here are the another P. What is S to P? What is S to P? S to P is equal to S to P is equal to S dash P dash. S to P is equal to same as the previous problem. S to P is equal to S dash P dash. S dash P dash. So this is your another P. Another P. So okay. So now we completed. This you completed. This you completed. And this you completed. And the triangle also you completed. Okay. Now you know we can complete the rectangular box. Rectangular box. What is the height? Height is equal to 80. So you can complete this rectangular box also. You can complete this from each point. RS is you can transfer. Height is equal to this height is equal to 80. This height is equal to 80, and this dimension is equal to 50. 50. So on the top also you can complete. There is a rectangular box. Height is equal to 80. Here PR is equal to P dash R dash. PS is equal to P dash. Sorry, PS is here. It's again answer. Okay. PR. Okay. PS is equal to P dash S dash. PS is equal to P dash S dash. Now you can complete the total rectangular box and the your cutting plane also. Now we are going to transfer each cutting point here. Each cutting point from the top view to here. What do? You measure X to 1 distance. I hope you can see. You measure S to 1 distance. You measure S to 1 distance. So transfer here. SP, this is your 1. S to 1 distance, this is your 1. And here also you can mark this your 1. Yeah. You measure S to 2 distance. So here. Here. You measure S to 3 distance, mark it here. Okay. You measure S to 4 distance, mark it here. S to 5 distance, and mark it here. Then same as the previous problem. You can draw a perpendicular from 1 that will meet the PP line, and which is that point. This is your 1. Okay. From here also you can locate. You can draw a perpendicular. Draw a perpendicular that will meet PP line. That is your 1. And from 2. A perpendicular. So 2. Here also you locate 2, and from 3 you draw a perpendicular. Draw a perpendicular, and this is your 3, and here you have 3. And 4 you draw a perpendicular that will meet with the PP line, which is that point P. And 5 also you can locate. This is your 5. So 4 and 5. Okay. Now you can connect. You can connect 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4, 5 to 5, 5 to 5, 5 to 5. So now you can locate capital A1, capital A2, etc. What is capital A1? You measure from, listen, you measure from 1 to A1. You measure from 1 to A1. Same as the previous problem. You measure from 1 to small a1, 1 to small a1, then you locate 1 to small a1, then you locate, you mark it here, 1 to small a1, this is your capital A1, capital A1. Then you measure 2 to small a2, 2 to small a2, so this is your a2 here and a2 here, a2 here. Then you measure 3 to a3, 3 to a3. Then mark on this line. This is a3 and this is your a3. And 4 to a4. You mark a4. Then 4 to a4 on this line. 4 to a4 on this line. So this is your a4 and this is your a4. Clear? Then you measure 5 to a5. 5 to a5. You mark it. 5 to a5. Both are same points. Is your 5 to a5. Then you can connect all these points by a smooth curve. Smooth curve. So let it be. Actually, it is an ellipse because the cutting plane is inclined this way. Okay, then this. Now we complete the top face. Top face. What about the bottom? Bottom is a circle. So you can, already know how to draw the, draw the isometric view of the bottom face. What to do? Here you can connect from. So I think I'm not explaining. Okay, from S to 3 you can draw lines. So let be S to 3 middle of that point. Then from here also 3 to 4. Okay. So what do? You connect it. So is the actually the isometric view of the bottom. So now you can connect the. So actually this portion is hidden. Now you can connect the outer face, which is outer face. Here it is shown from the A to A. Now, clear. So once again, once you complete the front view and top view, 30-degree lines. Actually, this is 30-degree lines to the left and right. Then you complete the rectangular box there with height is equal to 80. Then next step is you transfer the cutting plane. Cutting plane PR is equal to P dash R dash. PS is equal to P dash S dash. P dash is equal to PS is equal to P dash S dash. Then you transfer each point. That is very important. 1 S to 1, capital S to 1. S to 2, capital S to 2. So on the other side also you transfer that point. Then draw perpendicular from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will meet with the PP line. PP line. This same procedure on the next side also. So that will again meet on the PP line. So which are that point? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Then you measure 1 to A1 distance. 1 to A1 distance. 1 to A1 distance. Mark it here. 1 to capital A1. You measure 2 to A2 distance. 2 to A2 distance. One from both sides. 2 to A2, 2 to A2. Similarly, 3 to small a3 distance. 3 capital A3, 3 capital A3. Now 4 small a4 distance. 4 a4 a4. So now you complete the top. Now you can hatch it. So this is the hatch it. This is the say appearance in an ellipse. Okay. Yeah. So you already know the procedure for drawing the bottom of the cone. This is actually a circle. So you already know you can show the follow the 4 center method for drawing that one. So you can come back to the isometric view of a truncated cone. Truncated means is cut by a section plane. So for in this textbook, is a cutting plane is like this. Suppose you can draw the cutting plane in this direction also. So then what happens? Cutting plane will be, so this cutting plane is like this. Then only difference is that the plane will be appear like this. Plane will be appear like this only. So this is your PP. This is your PP. This is actually your P, 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 P. There is only a difference. Okay. The cutting plane is another direction. Okay. Okay. Hello. Hello. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Basically same. Okay. Okay. So suppose there is a truncated solid, either it can be a pyramid or cone. You enclose the front view and top view in a rectangular box. Then you transfer the cutting plane to the isometric view. Cutting plane to the isometric view. Clear? Any doubt? If you have any doubt, please ask. Hello?
Yes, sir.